Our correspondent Eben Mabunda casts the spotlight on the ZiG and how it has performed, the challenges it has encountered since its introduction, and how authorities have moved in with interventions.
Now, 2024 was an eventful year for Zimbabwe's economy, as it was characterized by the collapse of the Zimbabwe dollar in the first quarter, the introduction of Zimbabwe's new currency, the ZiG, in April, the adverse economic impacts of the El Nino-induced drought, plus the cannibalization of Zimbabwe's formal sector by the rapidly growing informal businesses in the economy.
With effect from today, the 5th of April 2024, banks shall convert the current Zimbabwe dollar balances into the new currency, which shall be called the Zimbabwe gold.
Launched at an exchange rate of 1:13.56 to the US dollar in April 2024, the gold-backed ZiG brought with it air stability to the economy. But there were some teething problems as a few months on, the ZiG struggled to find a firm footing. This was on the back of a cocktail of factors. Authorities devalued the new currency by 44% in late September, and this saw inflation peaking at 37.2% in October.
We've had problems with our currency for a long time now. The problems that actually are rooted in the structure of the economy. The economy is gone largely informal with regards to the exchange rate. Here I'm talking about fundamentals that include production, liquidity, as well as regulations that govern the buying and selling of foreign currency.
At the same time, the endemic parallel market created market distortions. Former retailers increased prices in the domestic currency as they implemented forward pricing. As the cost of living went up, citizens turned to the tuck shops for their basic commodities across the course of the year.
Christmas zvedu takatenga kuma tuck shop. Ndo patakanotengawo. Christmas yedu isusu zvaingovawo lolo mukuru wangu.
Following market interventions by the central bank, there was a great degree of stability. As the year drew to a close, the ZiG sailed stable on the formal and parallel markets, a huge relief for both traders and shoppers.
But I think going forward, we're going to see a lot more stability as the situation continues to stabilize. There's also limited flow for excess liquidity onto the market, and government has been working hard to make sure that they also mobilize gold to support an effective exchange rate.
The ZiG is backed by a diverse bundle of foreign exchange assets, including gold. While prices for most metals remain sluggish, gold, Zimbabwe's largest foreign currency earner, recently peaked at $2,790 on global markets. Finance Minister Mthuli Ncube is bullish the ZiG will continue on its firm footing.
Consequently, the Reserve Bank and its Monetary Policy Committee implemented stabilization measures, which included increasing the bank policy rate and standardizing statutory reserve requirements for deposits.
As the Zimbabwean economy is heavily dependent on agriculture, the prospect of the rains cast a better light on 2025. Eben Mabunda for ZTN Prime in Harare.